Hey there everyone, my name is Preetham and I welcome you all to this channel. Today I'm super excited because today finally I bought my dream PC case, and today in this video I will be doing unboxing and initial impression video of this Corsair 4000D Airflow tempered glass mid-tower ATX computer case. The name is really so long. So in this name actually I also spoke about the features of this case, and this is a very famous case widely used all across world. This case is perfect to build a gaming setup or workstation, but initially this case do not comes with too many fans and especially RGB, so that's why you can even utilize it as a workstation. So let's talk about some of its cool feature. It looks so classy, and I really wanted a case that is not only full of RGB but also do his things. And of course, if you want to add RGB, you can do this as well. But it should do its main task. And if I talk about what is its main task, the main task of CPU case I think is maintaining good airflow, keeping inside component cool enough, and with its triangle and perforated front panel, which I'm gonna show you really quick, this case promises to provide ample of airflow, keeping your PC component cool enough. So let's take a closer look and let's see what's inside. So let me quickly unbox it, and then I'm gonna show you what actually comes inside this case, and then we will be talking about it in more detail. So now let me quickly unbox it. And I think now I need to flip it down. Oh my god, nothing inside. So there is only one thermocol inside. And there we go. So here we have got this CPU cabinet. So I'm gonna remove the poly bag. Okay, so this is how this case look like, and let me quickly show you the front. So you can see this grill which I was talking about. So this will allow plenty of air flowing through in. And if I talk about this side here, you can see this tempered glass. So you can see here there are two fans that come inside, and let me quickly show you from the close just by opening this lid. So here, this way you can take it out, and there we go, one fan and another fan. So now let's talk about the space inside this cabinet. So here you can see this case is wider than the typical case you find at a price bracket of 4,000 to 5,000. Therefore you may add any size of CPU cooler. So I really bought a heavy air cooler for this PC build, and I checked it and it was coming properly inside. So that's nice thing. And then if this case is wider, which means that the airflow will be good and the parts will be cool enough. The next thing I wanted to talk with you about is this net, and here you can see this triangular net. And one thing that I forgot to mention, which is regarding this design language. So you will see everywhere this triangular design pattern inside this case, and this yellow element. You will find this yellow element everywhere, be it this net or be it this USB type C or type A. And even with the screws, you will see this washer screw is also of yellow color, so which kind of give you a minimalistic feel, not too over saturated colors or over contrastier colors. And if I talk about these buttons, so here you can see it have got slight tactile feedback and it does not go too deep. And here you can see one TRRC jack which can connect headphone and mic together. So if you are having headphones that have a separate jack for mic and headphone, then this is negative for you. But nowadays most of headphones are like this, having TRRC jack in connector instead of the separate one. But let's say if you have a separate one, then you can, for sure you can buy a separate connector for that. Let's now talk about the PSU shroud. So you will find a dedicated PSU shroud, which I would say a good thing. And generally nowadays all cabinet comes with dedicated PSU shroud. And the good thing about this shroud is you will see again find ventilation from the top and from the bottom, which is gonna keep your PSU really cool. And it is very important, guys, nowadays, since the PSU is coming with, let's say you are building Intel Core i7 build, or even with i5, generally the PSU are of 500 watts or more. So with this I'm gonna use 800 watts of PSU, but a lot of users, they even use a PSU of having wattage more than 1000. So keeping that high wattage component cool is very essential. So one fan generally comes with PSU, and then there will be lot of airflow, so it's gonna keep that cool. And if I talk about other specs, then here you can see two more cutout for RGB fan. So if you want to make it RGB full, then you can utilize these space. And now let me quickly untie or unscrew other side, and you just need to apply tangential force to take it out. And I would say the build quality for the price you pay is really worth it. This case is sturdy enough, and you won't see any cheapness or cheap material being used. And here we can see the proper wiring harness routing for the native component of this CPU cabinet. And then there is a separate or dedicated hard drive caddy also available. And if you want to take them out, so just you need to press it like this and then take it out. And I am expecting few more components here. Okay. And I believe it should have screws. Okay, so you're gonna get zip ties and screws for routing your PSU cables, and few more zip ties. And wow, I really like these kind of zip ties, which are like, you can always retie them back or always reuse, compared to these permanent zip ties, which you cannot unlock once your wiring is locked. So really nice to find these zip ties. Now let me keep them aside, and I'm gonna keep this caddy back. And now I will be quickly tying this cabinet back, and then let's quickly talk about overview of this cabinet, pros and cons. So be sure to subscribe to our channel to follow these kind of tutorials. And let me quickly wrap it up, and then let's talk more about it. Now before we jump to the CPU cabinet conclusion, I forgot to mention two more cool features that this CPU cabinet is equipped with. Is first of all, you can mount your GPU vertically inside this CPU cabinet, and that is really awesome, guys. But the only thing you need to have is a separate accessory or riser that will enable you to utilize your GPU vertically. And if you are thinking of what kind of motherboard you can use inside this CPU cabinet, then this CPU cabinet support ITX ATX, extended ATX and micro ATX. So which means that you can install any kind of motherboard that comes with this kind of form factor. And if I talk about consumer PC market, so all these motherboard comes in these form factors. Now let's talk about downside of this case. The only downside I found is that this CPU cabinet do not have cutout for cable management, and front IO panel is very limited. You only saw that there is only one USB type A. But overall, I highly recommend this case to anyone who is looking for budget friendly case with a unique design and great airflow, which is very important, guys. So overall, I am very impressed with this Corsair 4000D airflow tempered glass mid-tower ATX computer case. It is a great case for building gaming setup or workstation. The airflow design keeps your system cool. You have a tempered glass height that gonna give you opportunity to showcase your PC parts, and the vertical GPU mounting is really great to showcase your GPU as well. So overall, I would say this CPU cabinet is very practical. Do not comes with tons of RGB, but gonna give you a good airflow and is very spacious. And I will definitely recommend, if you are looking to make a gaming or workstation, you can definitely consider it buying. I'm also going to provide you the purchasing link in the description of this video. You can go and check out what's the latest price, and you can also buy it from the link that I have provided. So that's all, guys, from my side in this video. I hope that you find this video helpful and informational. If yes, then don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for such content. And I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.